Hello everyone, welcome. Sorry, there was a last week we had some technical glitch. What do you call it? Some issue with the technology, so we couldn't actually go live. But today, here we are. If you have any question while you are in YouTube or in the house in June, please unmute and ask if you need. I have a couple of questions myself. How to remain focused is having entertainment is good for the mind, and entertainment creating any disturbance, especially for somebody who is in path of spirituality and doing a lot or trying to develop the focus in meditation. There was a person recently asked by one of my students, there are many ways you can develop the focus. First point of focus, try not to avoid or try not to replace. If anything bothering or distracting your mind, you sit with it. Maybe if you can take a few rapid, deep in breath, out breath. After taking the few deep breaths, sit down quietly and observe the nature of the breath. Second, you can count your breath 50 to 0 in a reverse order, but not just counting. Inhale, exhale 50, inhale, exhale 49, all the way down to 0. Third thing you can do when you're really distracted and trying to calm your mind down to remain focused, clench your both fists as really tight as possible. And bring the whole attention in your fist. And try to pay attention to the throbbing, the pulsation, and release them. And again, clench them as tight as you can, till the tightness, the grip of the fist start releasing by itself. Then do the breathing again. Fourth thing, there are several other techniques. The fourth one you can do a meditation, either with mantra, the transcendental meditation if you know, If not, just chant Om along with in-breath, along with the out-breath, keeping the mouth closed, mentally chanting Om. These are the fundamental, the basic foundation to bring your mind back to be present with your body. When you are focused, focus does not mean that you are strenuous with your mind or trying to dominate your mind. You are becoming friend with the mind. Your mind, as friendly you are, remember the two ways. Either you are dominating your mind or you are completely slave to your mind. You do not have a healthy relationship. When you have a healthy relationship with your mind serves you really well. It always works in conflict of your interest when your mind either being dominated or you try to control it, suppress it, or you are completely feeding it. Both of them are completely wrong. Mind is a tool. You do not need to control the mind. You need to understand your mind. Control of the mind can never work. Soon and later, it will slip out of your mind. You will not need to practice the focus. Once you understand your mind, you will always be totally focused. You may not even require an entertainment. There was a question came from, if you're watching obsessively and think you're trying to relax by watching TV or some other activities, if it's creating an anxiety and stimulation and judgment, entertainment is supposed to be momentary to distract you if something is bothering or from a day-to-day routine practice. As an spiritual person, personally, I wouldn't recommend. But if you do, make sure don't live off it. Don't try to feed it. Don't create lots of things that are ideologically created. You try to take them into your life. Can be dangerous. If the entertainment creating insecurity, anxiety in you, please don't do it. If entertainment creating the stress and self-judgment, avoid it if you can. And creating a negative or influence that is not good towards to your health or towards to your mind, I wouldn't suggest it. But if you practice yoga and meditation, your meditation is the biggest entertainment you can ever have. You are a script writer, you are actor, you are director, When you meditate, you have every single role that you can ever imagine. You can go to the beautiful places that I don't think any entertainment person can ever do. So meditation can be the best entertainment one can have it. Sometimes can be very almost like a horror movie. When meditation, it can be like a horror movie. You're having biggest nightmare of 45 minutes to an hour if you can't meditate. It's like you have gone to a movie that you don't really like, but you've been forced to stay there. You can't escape it. So watching your own mind is more important for a spiritual person than watching some other person's creation. Watch your own creation. I have the one more question just came through. Can I drink before or after meditation? Is drinking dangerous for somebody who is meditating? That's a very, what do you call it? A strange question. If you want to drink, you drink. If you don't want to drink, don't drink. But it have no relationship to meditation. Some people think or would like to think or will sell to the people who does not really understand what mindfulness and meditation is. See, drinking enhances your meditation experience. Drinking enhances your drinking enhances your meditation experience. It makes you more mindful. I think it more likely will make your mind less. And mindless person is absolutely useless. Mindless person is absolutely useless. Or your mind is full of the thought of self-judgment or judgment of others. Influence after drinking, that is also not good. So if you want to drink and think that drinking is going to help you in meditation, I have never drunk, so I can't really say how helpful it is, if it's helping you in meditation or not. But if you become drunk on the prana or drugged by your own chemical industry within your body, your pineal gland, if you want to drink, drink soma, which is a divine nectar dripping from a bindu in your head. That one should be drinking. And once you taste that, nothing tastes like that. But people try to recreate drinking wine and alcohol. Nowadays, a new facade or new fashion, yoga with wine, meditation with wine, and they even advertise be mindful when you buy the bottle of wine. mindful of your pocket, how expensive wine, a bottle of wine you will buy, mindful of drinking, and then once you are drunk, how can you meditate? And maybe it is a good way, because you wouldn't even know that you are meditating or you are under the influence of alcohol. Why meditate? Just drink and sit down, he already goes into the little bit partially coma state. I've seen many people who are totally drunk. They have absolutely no idea where they are. Sometimes I have seen in India, they get drunk and they have a face plant in the sewers. A pig is licking their face perfectly, cleaning it afterward. So similarly, some people say when you go into meditation, you have no idea where you are and who you are. Same effect appears to be after drinking. So I would not personally recommend drinking and meditation combined together, or alcohol and yoga. You go to detox your nervous system to be healthy. And I don't think in any level alcohol is good for your nervous system or your digestive system, especially with all the added chemicals into it. So if you are doing yoga and drinking, please try to rethink, what are you trying to achieve? It is not, yoga is not for everyone, remember. You may sell yoga and meditation labeled with everything. I recently received something that breathing and meditation and wine. Somebody trying to combine all those three things. What is the point? What is the point? If you want to drink, enjoy drinking. Forget about meditation and pranayama. If you are doing pranayama, enjoy. You will be so high with the pranayama. You will not need even you may need alcohol to bring it down from being high after pranayama. Maybe that is the idea of it. Or meditation, why would you need to drink? Or why would you need to meditate when you're already drunk? So all of those concepts does not really meet, it does not really work. Personally, I wouldn't recommend or advise anyone. How can I stop absorbing other people's emotions? There are several views of people. How can one stop absorbing other people's emotions? It depending on individual who is receiving the emotions. For example, imagine or take an emotion as a gift. Somebody is giving it to you. I go to see somebody and I take a bunch of flowers or a box of sweets. And the person who I am going to see is allergic to flowers and have a diabetes. And person says, thank you for bringing, but I can't take the sweet or the flowers. I bring the flowers and sweets back. If that person, if have not received my gift, is affected, who had the thing that I tried to give it to him is myself. Similarly, in the emotions of other people, you can deal with it. Somebody throwing the emotions, their tantrum, their drama to bars to you. Don't buy into it. Just simply witness. You give them your ear, not your heart and your head. The moment you give them your heart and your head and your belly, you are gone. Just give them only your ear. Listen. If something is useful or you can be a productive, you can give them a comment. Otherwise, don't. You will not take any emotion at all. And neither you will absorb any emotion from anybody. You're only absorbing emotions when you are not full with your own energy. Your own energy fields are empty. And everybody bringing their energy to fill your body. You become a dumping yard. You're becoming basically a shock to every emotion and every energy from everywhere. You are hungry, you are greedy for energy. Drop. Personally, I will advise, drop the veil, the facade. Drop your resistance. As somebody giving the negative energy, drop it. They cannot affect you, just will pass through you. That's the one way of it. There are several ways. Second way, to stop observing the energy. What they give it to you, give it back to them. Create a shield of energy. Same principle is the first principle. Create a shield of energy. Always imprison your own energy field. So you are living 24/7 in the prison of a fear that you do not want to observe the other people's energy. Or you can take it down at least the time when you feel that somebody is trying to attack you with the energy. When your mind can fear somebody's energy vampire, and you are having a psychic, energetic attack on you, that time you can put the aura, the energy field around your body to protect. Like an invisible energy shield all around your body, And that will, it may not be visible, but your mind from psychosomatic region or subconscious region will feel little protected. And energy will bounce back. I have seen many healers who giving healing, and they feel after giving healing they're taking the energy from that person. Drop the ego that you are a healer. You will not observe the energy from anyone. You are just a medium. You are not the source of energy, but the energy is vibrating and penetrating through you. You are not the source. You are only an instrument for healing to take place. Person is healing by itself or healed by the nature through you. Have that in your mind and never claim that you are a healer. You cannot be a healer. Nature is a healer. The person themselves you can create a possibility for them to let go the situations. How you can stop observing the emotions of other people? Always remain positive. If somebody is giving you the emotions you don't even like, don't invest in it by fighting, by resisting, or defending. Let person have his own viewpoint and let the person share the energy, but if we do not invest anything into it, just by listening, that is enough. No further engagement needed. Or simply say to the person I don't like, please, can you stop? I'm not really interested. You cannot observe other people's energy. Sometimes you can be in a situation where the person is not even talking to you, but you happen to be in the presence of a people where they are so negative to the point that you may even feel sick. But some people claim that they are sitting in their home and they are taking the negativity from somebody who is 1,000 miles away from them. They're clearing the negativity and that they're getting sick and they're throwing away in their home. That is not possible. You can imagine it, how negative the person is, and your own reaction towards the person's negativity, you creating your own problems, can make you sick. That is your judgment that makes you feel sick. If that person is negative, only negative, I am pretty sure there might be a one or two people who may not find that person negative. If the person is negative, it should be negative for everyone. It is one individual person's judgment makes that person's negative. And one person is very positive in that person's presence. Person can be positive, but it's a very individual relationship make that person's positive. That person may not be positive, I can tell you about myself. There are many people who can't stand me. They probably would like to run away, but not even be in my presence because they probably feel confronted. Some people will find it very comfortable because they are willing to transcend and transform their own way of thinking and approach. Some people may not like in meditation class or yoga class because they might find it very difficult. Some people may enjoy the difficult practice. So I'm not difficult or unbearable person. It's everybody else who is receiving the energy that makes the person. Everybody have their own judgments of it. So point I'm saying, when you are in circumstances or situation that your mind feels that you are in the presence of an energy vampire who is about to suck the energy and a person is very negative, you can get up and go. One thing you can do, if you can't get up and go, always just cross your arms, that will protect you as well. If you can't do that because it's a meeting, you don't want to be appeared as body language as rude, always cross your leg. Protect your base chakra energy. At least if you're sitting on the chair, just cross your ankles. If you can't do that, just make an invisible veil around you. That will help. If it still doesn't help, just don't listen to it, just go inside your own mind. If it's still the case, go home, have a nice warm shower, wash away all the emotions of the body with a salt bath. Personally, I have lived in the places right next to the graveyard, in the graveyard, and the most negative people influence that you can actually ever list it. According to many people, not according to me. Because everybody have energy. That energy, if I judge it, label it, will be negative. If I don't judge it negative, just energy is energy. If I like it, becomes positive. If I don't like it, it is just energy. I'm not receiving it. It stays with the person. I don't really get affected. I have never encountered that I'm observing other people's emotions. Is somebody throwing the emotions, thinking that you can be just dumping of the emotions, other people's emotions, or the drama, or the, what do you call it, emotional vomiting. It doesn't affect, it doesn't bother. Because I never take it. It's that they are just releasing themselves. It gives them lightness, gives them clarity. So there are several ways you can stop observing the emotions of other people. The best is you start meditating. When you meditate, your body becomes resilient. Your mind becomes presence in the body. So no aliens or unwanted emotions in your body or in your consciousness can enter. They will only enter when your body is vacant, your mind is vacant. Then nobody living in a consciousness with no awareness, then every emotion from everywhere will come and make their home in your body or in your mind. So meditation is the key. On that note, that is enough for today. Pranam, everyone. We'll see you next week. If you have any question, please reach out.